What's up, guys? Silver Warrior here, and today I just wanted to discuss why I think you should still stack silver in 2018. And the reason I say still is because to a lot of people, silver stacking has been obsolete for quite some time, and which makes sense because those are the people who are simply trying to make money in their investments. Obviously, you do want an overall return on investment when putting money really into anything like this, any kind of thing that's both unnecessary and not something that you can enjoy in the short term. So therefore, especially though, in 2017 to 2018, we've seen the explosion of cryptos further push this ideology. A lot of people sold their stacks to invest in cryptos, which I think is a perfectly fine idea to sell some of it. I don't agree with selling your entire stack by any means, but I'll get into that in just a bit. So with that being said, that's what we're going to be discussing today, and that's the primary reason why we're going to be, or I should say, I'm going to be discussing this. So yeah, let's get into it. Now, considering the idea that there is a lot more money to make in cryptos, I would have to agree. People have made way more money from cryptocurrencies than they have from any precious metal in the past year. That is simply a fact. However, some people have also lost way more money in cryptocurrencies than people have in precious metals. So you really kind of have to consider that any investment that can go up drastically can also go down drastically. Also, for the people who are really trying to get into the smaller cryptos because they think Bitcoin, Litecoin, all that's too expensive for them at this point and they want to get on the ground floor, a lot of those cryptocurrencies go to zero. I've literally, looked through all kinds of cryptocurrencies that were made a year ago that now are worth simply nothing. They've been abandoned. They have actually no value. So obviously, both cases are very possible. But with any investment, including cryptos, obviously you do need to only put in the income you can afford. But the thing about silver, gold, and all of that is that you can pretty much guarantee that you'll get close to at least what you paid for. Let's say like a 10-ounce silver bar, okay? That's not going to change too much. So at the very least, if you do overspend a little bit, you can always sell some of your silver if you have to. Now, I'd say to avoid this, simply don't overspend on your investments because there's no point in investing if you just end up having to sell to break even or lose a little bit later anyway. And with silver bullion and gold bullion, that's more of insurance in a sense because you're hoping that the value will remain stable when the value of things like the US dollar does not. And then for like the higher premium coins and all of that, you're still hoping to make money. And those obviously are a little bit different than stacking just bullion silver. But even with those, they're still made of something tangible. Cryptos, I'm not trying to be a crypto hater. What I am saying though is the simple fact that some cryptos can go to zero, some stocks can go to zero, any kind of intangible investment, can go to zero. Whereas precious metals really simply cannot, because not only are they a finite resource, but they are tangible. You hold silver, you hold gold in your hands. And in the history of mankind, ever since precious metals have been valued, they've never gone to zero. They can go up, they can go down. Obviously, the market is volatile to an extent, and it's not completely stagnant. There's no government regulation on exactly what price precious metals have to be. Obviously, some people will, argue that, how much the government's involved, but in any event, prices do fluctuate. I do understand that, but they will always hold some type of value, precious metals, so they're a much safer thing. So honestly, I think to make money, you do need to have diversification into both investments that are meant to store value as well as investments that are meant to increase your value. Cryptos, I do think, are a vital part in 2018 to any investment portfolio because there is plenty of money to be made, but I think that precious metals should come first in the sense that they are the investment that's going to be around in 10 years. Who knows about cryptos? And with that being said, hope you enjoyed the video. That is it for this one. Peace, love, and much respect.